Hello, today I will be talking about Tadashi Suzuki. Fuck. Hello, good morning. Today I will be talking about Tadashi Suzuki, from his humble beginnings to his groundbreaking contributions to the art form. Suzuki's impact on theater history is great and far-reaching. So first I'll start off with some of his biography. He was born on June 20th, 1939 in Shimizu City, which is in Japan. I put up a picture of the city with Mount Fuji in the background. So Suzuki was growing up in post-war Japan. So he was deeply influenced by a socio-political environment during the aftermath of World War II. And after completing his early education, he decided to pursue his studies further in theater, which he grew to love at an early age. So he decided to enroll at Waseda University in Tokyo. Here he found out about some theater makers that we've discussed in class, like Stanislavski and Brecht, and their theories and techniques would inspire his artistic development in the future. He was also exposed to traditional Japanese theater forms, like I learned about No and Kabuki, which would also become important to his practice later on. So some of his notable works include interpretations of classical texts like The Trojan Woman and King Lear, which are known for their bold vision and innovative staging. So he liked to use lights and sounds to invoke an emotion in his work instead of using complex background scenery and things like that. And you also would see a focus heavy on the human orientation in his acting, which means just that he would really get the actors to dig deep down and get in touch with their emotions and be really physical with his acting and rehearsals and stuff like that. His impact is very great on theater. His celebrated reinterpretation of classics led to him finding the Suzuki Company of Toga, which is also known as Scott, in 1965. It's hidden deep in the mountains in Toga. And here I put a picture of it. This is just a small part of the facility. There's like 6 theater rooms, there's a restaurant, and a bunch of other amenities that come with it. And it provides basically a whole rundown of his practices, which I will get into in the next slide. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool that it's in the mountains, and it's such a beautiful scene to be at and to get in touch with your acting skills. This also led to him finding Japan's first international theater festival called the Toga Festival, which is part of his vision of globalization of theater and just bringing people around the world. And he really wants more people to get in touch with theater, and I think it's a great thing he's doing. So the practices that are taught at the Toga facility was developed by Suzuki, of course, and this is called the Suzuki method of actor training. This is a method of acting that became really popular and used all around the world and taught around schools, theater schools around the world too. And this was really rooted in Suzuki's deep understanding of traditional Japanese theater forms, like I mentioned, and also Western theater techniques, which I found interesting that he mixed both of them and was able to create his own personal style of acting that influenced many others, of course. And this method of acting emphasized physical and vocal discipline, concentration, and ensemble collaboration, which is why I think is so effective across the world, just because of the collaboration aspect. So yeah, this is my bibliography, and thank you.